Everybody is talking about John Cena's historic heel turn at the Elimination Chamber after being a babyface for over 2 decades. But a few hours before the Elimination Chamber, John Cena granted some wishes to some Make-A-Wish kids, and then he went on to turn heel later that night. So it raises the question as to why. Why, John, did you grant these kids their wish right before you switched up on them and you turned heel? I've seen a lot of videos of kids crying and everything after the John Cena heel turn. They feel betrayed. A lot of us may like it, but there are kids that are actually crying about it. Now, for those of you who don't know, John Cena has the record for the most wishes granted for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So this is like a big thing for him. Now, let me tell you my reasons as to why I think John Cena did Make-A-Wish before turning heel, right? So I think that John Cena did Make-A-Wish before turning heel because it was going to add an extra shock factor. The reality is, if John Cena's doing Make-A-Wish and he's been a babyface for over 2 decades and he continues to act as the babyface that he's been for the past 20 plus years, nobody would think anything of it. Nobody would be able to predict that he's going to be a heel. Even if you predicted it before the show, you might have seen John Cena and the Make-A-Wish kids and you were like, oh snap, okay, nah, he's not going to turn heel. Like, there's no way. Like, you're going to do this for them and then you're going to go bad later that night and make them sad. Impossible. So that's one thing. It just makes the heel turn that more unexpected because you do not expect him to get these children's hopes up and then to go out there and do something completely different, completely switch up and just really ruin their image of you, right? Even the children that don't know if it's kayfabe, they don't know what's real or what is real, what's not. This is a way to make us believe that the heel turn would never happen. And the reality of it is too that John Cena is also just naturally a good person anyway. So he was gonna do that regardless of the heel turn because why not grant the wishes? He already has the record for it. Why not continue to do what I have been doing? Now, the reason number 2 that I think John Cena did the Make-A-Wish before turning heel Elimination Chamber is because it was going to be the last wish that he granted during this run. I need you to think about it. If John Cena does go full on kayfabe, right, and he goes deep into this heel character, this heel persona, he probably wanted to do one last good deed that he has always done throughout the years and make some kids' wishes come true before he turned heel and fully embodied that character and knew that, yeah, I will not be granting any more wishes. I will not be coming to anybody's thing. Now, obviously, he doesn't have to take it that far, right? He doesn't have to stay in kayfabe and do that. He can still go out and grant more wishes and then go on TV and be the heel and then go talk to the kids and be the good guy. That's completely possible. This is only in the case that John is really embodying the character, going full on kayfabe and making us believe that he is now a bad guy. So if that's literally the case and he literally knew that I would not be able to do this for anybody for the next 10 months, then he was like, I'm going to do it right now before the chamber. 1, because it's going to make my heel turn unexpected. 2, because I will not be able to do it again for another 10 months. And I want to make sure that I do grant these wishes. So to him, it probably all played out well in his head. Like it was the perfect strategy to bring the shock factor and still the perfect way to still do something good while he had the opportunity to before he switched up. And now I doubt this will be John Cena's last Make-A-Wish granted for his entire, not just WWE career, just his entire life. Like he could retire and still grant wishes. Like that might just be something that he wants to do, that he wants to give back, right? So don't put that like on the sidelines and think, oh, he'll never ever do it again. I'm just talking about up until he retires. And honestly, I don't even think he's going to retire as a heel anyway. I think it's going to be a good heel run and he's going to come to his senses towards the end of it. But yeah, guys, that's why I think John Cena granted the Make-A-Wish Foundation wishes before turning heel at the Elimination Chamber. Let me know what you think. Do you think these things are linked at all? Do you think that, yeah, he was trying to make sure it was unexpected when he turned heel? Do you think he was trying to just get his last wish granted in? Or do you think it literally has nothing to do with anything and he does it regularly and he's going to continue to do it regularly and these things are just not linked at all? Let me know what you think in the comment section, respectfully, of course. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is J Athletic Gaming, and I'll catch you on the next one.